Hello, this is the Phantom Safety Pin, and welcome to another bonus for the Eldritch Let's Play. This time I have Elder Sign Omens for you. And it is kind of a Lovecraftian horror game in the same vein as other Lovecraftian horror games, but a little different, so let's play. First off, we're going to pick our monster here. We have a wide variety here, Ithaqua being the most difficult, but we're going to stick with Hastur here. He's fairly simple, and he's also someone I kind of mentioned in the Let's Play of Eldritch, but didn't really talk about that much, so, because he's not part of the game. So, let's go with him. And we're also going to pick our investigation team right here, so I'm going to try to kind of get a nice balance of characters here, and pick a decent number of characters that make sense. Kind of will help mitigate the challenge some. They all have their own skills, and they are all useful in their own ways. Some are more useful than others, depending on the campaign you're doing. But I think having it be Ladies' Night at the Museum will do it for us. So, let's proceed to the museum.
Something terrible has begun to awaken within our museum. A something unsatisfied by mere exhibition or human study, writhing with ancient evil and terrible purpose. An entity that must, at all cost, be prevented access to our world. It's likely I will be branded as one unhinged for what I am about to do. From my studies, I am convinced such dangers are not new to the human experience. The very fact that humanity survives to this day, I attribute to our forebears' success in resisting the tormented realities beyond our own. Regrettably, such is not easy study. Among the rarities I have been fortunate enough to uncover, one particular emblem seems significant. A symbol of purported resistive faculty and considerable power. They called it the Elder Sign.
Well now, that was certainly different. A little bit darker than Eldritch, so to speak. So, here's our campaign. Turns out, rumor has it that the lost manuscript of The King in Yellow is hidden somewhere within the museum. We have to find it before Hastur's minions do. Easy enough to do. Now, basic gist of the game. So you have your 4 investigators. Like I said, they have their own different skills, and they all have their own, like, stats and everything, and you gotta kind of keep them alive. And you have your monster. Now, off to the left, you will see our character picture. Off to the right, you'll see the Doom track, which if that fills, he wins. And in the middle there, you will see our Elder Sign counter. If we fill that up, we win. Now, of course, we want to win. So, without further ado, let's try to figure out what we want to do. Now, some of these cards have midnight effects, which will affect everybody when the clock goes around. Some of them have terror effects, and if you roll the tentacle glyph there, the terror glyph, it will cause bad things to happen if you cannot finish it. And you have glyphs like these where it's locked. We're going to want to take care of that locked glyph first. So now I'm just going to show you a little bit of the gameplay here of Elder Sign. The basic gist is these are all d6 dice, and you're going to roll them to see if you can complete the tasks up there. So, we're going to keep trying, and it is a little bit luck-based. It is a little bit, how lucky are you, and it's a little bit, do the dice want to be in your favor today? So, it is definitely a little bit of a challenge in that sense, much like an actual board game. Sometimes the random number gods are not in your favor, but it looks like they are here, so awesome. Oh, we got a really good spell there. Voice of Ra. I will explain when we use that. Tempest Energy File. I hate this card. Alright, Amanda's turn. Now, Amanda's special ability is she can complete any number of tasks on her turn. The normal amount of tasks you can complete per roll is 1. Now, we're going to want to get rid of this particular midnight effect there because it's Doom. We also have a Doom 2. So I'm going to go for that one, I think. Yes. Oh, also get use of disturbing imagery in this particular game. There's a lot of it. Let me tell you, this is nothing compared to the Nephren Ka particular level, just because it's really got some disturbing. Why did I re-roll? I shouldn't have oh, because I didn't have a skull. But yeah, I did want to point out that you might have seen that red die down there blinking, a special glyph that looks sort of like a dude, and that is the wild roll. The red die has a wild glyph that you can roll. and it can become any symbol you want. Kate's turn. Now Kate's awesome because she has the ability to ignore terror effects. So we're going to send her right into this one right here. I did consider maybe transported by magic briefly, but I think I ended up... Oh, yes, monsters sometimes appear. I don't know why I sent her in here. I should have sent her into the other room. I think I didn't feel lucky enough to. I think I wanted to get rid of the monster because there is a special effect that occurs when midnight hits. You kind of have a day-night cycle in this game. There's a special effect that does occur when midnight hits that will give you, I think, +1 doom for every certain type of monster there is. And you definitely don't want that. So as you can see by the clock over in the left there, it's going to turn in a minute here. We have a little bit to midnight, so I'm going to have to pick one of these midnight effects. I'm going to go for this one because it does add doom, and I do want to get rid of that doom. Now I'm going to I considered briefly upping my chances, but I think I figured I could probably just do it by myself without any help. So it is kind of a high risk, high reward. I will point out those special items will let you add the red glyph and the yellow glyph respectively. So they are very occasionally useful. You do want to use the items, but you never know. And again, wild die. I kept getting the wild die quite a bit, and here I did show off the wild die even though I had all the scrolls I needed. I showed off the wild die because I just really wanted to show you what it did. Oh god, not this one, damn it! Wonderful. Great. Yes, fantastic. And now we see the midnight effect is hitting. Clock has struck midnight. Time to, yeah. Yeah! Yeah! Oh yes, the other thing about Sister Mary is, if it's a midnight effect, she does not take damage. If it's a card that activates at midnight, she does. Oh, we got a locked yellow die. Wonderful! Have you seen the yellow die? No, because it is locked! So, let's, well, I guess I didn't want her to go there, so I sent her... Oh, come on! It's locked twice! Oh, looks like the king in yellow is out. So I think we might as well take care of that. Yeah, I think I'm good. Yeah, I think I'll make it. So, now occasionally monsters can make it a little bit easier on you. Sometimes not. Now, yes, I did want to show off that this is that is a specific avatar of Hastur, of the King in Yellow. And his thing is, well, he kind of shows up and is a harbinger of doom, specifically. And of course he locks the yellow die, because everything yellow is Hastur, as we know. Always mistrust anything that is yellow. If you take anything from this Let's Play, let it be to always mistrust things that are yellow. Ah yes, clues. These are very useful because they allow you to reroll dice, just as I have shown. So I'm going to kind of hold off. Hope amongst hopes. Dang it. And this is what it's like when you will fail an adventure. When you fail, you get that as your penalty. Every single card has a penalty. Every single card has a reward. And that's our first failure of this level, so let's keep going. But at least I unlocked the yellow die a little bit, so I'm gonna try to find someone... I think I should go for this one because it is causing sanity damage at midnight, so I should probably get rid of it. The yellow die is still locked, but I can at least give me the red die. So there is a lot of kind of thinking involved in being sure that you're really doing what you need to do. Now you might notice that some of these are just kind of, like I'm not dragging the glyphs all the time, and it's because I am clicking on the glyphs. Once you have a specific task highlighted, you can just click on the glyphs and it'll go into the task, but I'm not dragging it. I know my mouse isn't really showing up in this because I turned that setting off in Fraps. I didn't feel it was that necessary. I'm looking for something that would be a good idea to do. And, well, sorry, a little tired. Ah, there we go. Plateau of Ling here. This is an otherworld adventure, and they are generally high risk, high reward. I'm going to use this healing stone to make sure I'm a little bit healed up before I do this, because it is kind of a tough one. Now, I don't remember reading very much about... I'm not sure if this is one of Lovecraft's creations. I'm pretty sure it is, but I have not read that quite that far in the Lovecraft lexicon yet. So, but yes, like I said, high risk, high reward, and you also notice that there is a -1 doom that takes away 1 doom, as it says, and it's very useful. And now we see Carolyn's effect here. She, being a psychologist, can heal somebody's sanity, so I'm going to heal Amanda's there. And send her in, first, let's use this Find Gate ability. Yuggoth, excellent. I can definitely tell you about Yuggoth. That I know is a Lovecraft thing. And the reason I ask is because, well, you know, I haven't read exactly all of Lovecraft's stories. I'm still kind of working on them. And there were many other contemporaries that kind of followed in Lovecraft's footsteps. So, not all... I didn't want to fail it. Oh, I'm gonna have to, I think. Please be a tentacle. Aw, damn it, come on, man. But she can take the sanity damage, she's fine. She has like 7 of it. She's fine. But yeah, the reason I asked about the Plateau of Lang there was because I wasn't sure if it actually was creation. I think it is, but again, I haven't exactly read every single Lovecraft thing there is. Yeah, and there were a lot of contemporaries, and some of the monsters in Call of Cthulhu and the Arkham Horror series are shared from other people, and this is not going very well. For example, the King in Yellow, Hester, he is not a creation of Lovecraft's. He was created by Robert W. Chambers in his short story collection, The King in Yellow. The first 4 or 5 of which of the stories have to do with the actual King in Yellow, the play, which is a cursed play, and the last 2 are kind of like romance stories. So yes, you have The King in Yellow, the collection of short stories, The King in Yellow, the fictional play that drives you mad, and The King in Yellow, the character. So try not to get confused. But yes, generally, the whole idea, the whole stories, all the stories in The King in Yellow have to do with, again, this fictional play called The King in Yellow, where the first half of the play is totally fine to read. It's like any other play. The second half drives you insane, and all the stories kind of connect by the protagonists having read this play. So it's kind of it's very interesting. Those of you who are fans of True Detective might know what I'm talking about. Those who are familiar, oh dear, I better get rid of this. I better. Bleh. Wow, I cannot talk tonight. Phantom, you cannot talk. Wow. But yes, it's all really interesting stuff. And if you are interested in weird fiction, I would definitely give it a try. If you're a fan of True Detective, I would definitely give it a try as well. If this kind of stuff interests you, again, give it a try. And it is actually free on Project Gutenberg if you are interested in reading, and I will provide a link to the book stories in the description. And I am going to use Kate here because, again, she can deal with these terrorglyphs, so she'll be helpful. I'm going to reroll because, well, I didn't get what I was expecting to. Oh, my. Oh, come on, man. Throw me a bone here. I just want 1 tentacle. Is that too hard? Is that too much to ask? Come on. I want the tea. Give me the tea. Well, I guess that helps. Come on, give me the tea! Why won't you give me the tea? Damn it. Well, with our 1 doom added, let's just move on. So, onwards we go! Into the depths of our dark despair. So I'm gonna heal up somebody's sanity. Carolyn, Carolyn. Her name is Carolyn. I always keep thinking her name is Caitlin. I don't know why. But yes. I have often had great pleasure with beating up Hester with an all-female crew. It just seems very appropriate. You know, the king is ruled by his queen, so to speak. So, as we go, we're going to head into... I'm trying to decide where I want to throw her, and I decided to throw her into another dimension, because why not? Plus, it will give us an Elder Sign if we succeed. If we succeed. That is, of course, the thing. You have to succeed. I am so sorry I'm yawning so much, you guys. I don't know what is up today, but I must be I'm just, like, really exhausted. I am recording this after 4th of July weekend, so it's kind of been a tiring weekend for me. between work and festivities and all sorts of stuff. Yeah, I'll take my monster and I'll go. Hester is not slacking today. I'm trying to look through the monsters. Looks like we have the red die locked. Where'd it go? Ah, it's right there. I should probably try to take care of it, but I can't take care of it with her right now. I don't have anything. She needs items, so... Yeah, she really needs items, so... I'm gonna do some shopping, I think. The souvenir shop is a useful tool, of course, as we see. And yes, you can indeed buy Elder Signs through it. That is definitely a thing you can do, so it does make the game a little bit easier. In other levels, that is not something you can do, and that makes it particularly difficult. So now then, we need to take care of this High Priest, because as you can see, he is locking the red glyph, and we need that. So, I think if we're careful, well, we can take care of this. Lots of tentacles. I'm gonna re-roll everything here, just about. And there we go. Easy enough. And hey, we even get an Elder Sign out of the deal. So Hester's kind of like rushing us neck and neck here. He's really throwing his weight around today. Sometimes you get a case where you don't have any Doom barely yet, any Doom show up. Sometimes you have a case where just he swarms you with Doom and there is nothing you can do about it. You really get a sense of the taste of ashes in this game. It's very bittersweet that way. And again, I do want to stress this game is definitely not for everyone. You might be thinking, well, Phantom, this seems like a troll game, and you know, you'd be kind of right. It's really not that trolly. Yes, Cloud Memory. This is a good spell because it will let you restore a Investigator Sanity to max. There are also, I believe, cards that let you restore health to max. So I'm gonna send Carolyn into the City of the Great Race. Now, the Great Race of Yith. This is their city. So they're all dead, and I believe, and if you watched the bonus videos I had at the end of the Eldritch videos, you know a teensy bit about the Great Race of Yith. They're not really so much. They're really one of the more sort of kind of benevolent ones. Come on, damn it! They're kind of one of the more benevolent races that Lovecraft has written about. But even then, that's not saying much, considering they tend to swap minds with people, and they're like, hey, yo, write about your life for us. Which would really be annoying. Like, what would happen if you were a Yithian and you just, like, said, I'm gonna swap minds with this fiction writer? Well, I'm trying to decide where I want to go here. We have a lot of lunatics, and I kind of want to get rid of them. I'm gonna send Sister Marion. She kicks us for the Lord! I'm gonna conjure up the red glyph here and see what I can handle. Dang it, come on now! Are you really gonna troll me like this game? I will never get that good of a roll again, so, you know, I might as well. Could I get some tentacles? All I want is some tentacles. Could I please get some tentacles? Come on! Please! Ploikes! 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 Damn it. You might even heard me go in the background there in disgust, because I was pretty disgusted at that. I really need to get rid of at least something. We have a lot of Doom going in here. This is not looking very good. And at this point I was kind of like, oh no, what do I do? I really need to focus on getting some Elder Signs, and I'm trying to, you know, let's hedge my bets. I'll go with Yuggoth, because that'll give me 2. So, we're gonna head to Yuggoth. Now, Yuggoth, aka Pluto, is where the Migo live, of course. It's actually more like a colony of sorts. And now we see the awesome part about the Destroy Monster spells, which we got earlier, in that it just lets you kill a monster. It's just great. It's so great. There's an even better power you can get in the Cthulhu campaign, which will let you kill all the monsters on the screen. It's fantastic. So, I'm trying to focus on things that'll give me a ton of Elder Signs. And, I think I'll go with this one here. It was pretty high risk, high reward. And at that point, I'm just like, you know, I don't have any equipment. I think I might as well just go ahead and go with the Hallway on Fire, because it will give me some, uncommon items, the red stuff for the red glyph. And yes, we got the Necronomicon. If we use the Necronomicon, it actually like, gives us the red glyph, and it also will give us a clue for our trouble. Getting close to midnight. I need to get rid of some of these effects here. We don't really have any midnight effects, but I am getting kind of afraid that I might lose. That's really, really dangerous. That's a big old pile of nope, so let's ignore it. I think I'm going to go with a terrible discovery here. Yeah. We're getting pretty close. I'm getting kind of concerned that, we might not defeat Hester, after all. Come on. I believe in you, Carolyn. There we go. I believe in you. Oh, we're one off. If this doesn't roll a 3... Oh. Oh. We're just not doing well at all, you guys. I'm very concerned. Please, no Mythos effect today. But yeah, I can see how tense it gets. Oh, damn it. Great, our psychiatrist is down to 1 sanity. Brilliant. So yeah, I believe I tried to take a turn to heal up, or I looked for something that could be simple. And I think I ended up trying to do this one. Which one? I don't even remember. It's been a while. I'm kind of trying to, decide what one I should do here. And I think I go with this one. I go with the Terrible Discovery. Because again, Elder Sign, and it will give me clues. Also, there's not much of a risk of damaging myself, because as you can see, Sister Mary's down to 1 health. And she's kind of a fragile character. Come on, come on, come on. Aww. And now you've got your long string of failures, and this is pretty typical. You get your long string of successes, your long string of failures, and it can be very damaging. I think she can do it. So I'm going to send her in... Do I want to send her there? Yes. Okay. I'm going to send her into Tempest in a Teapot, because she can do, again, multiple things in one shot. And I'm going to add my yellow and red glyphs, just because I want to be sure that I'm not doing too much damage here. And I do want to point out, when you see those numerals there, it means you do have to do them in order. And I did forget about the skulls, because, you know, I wanted to make sure I had ammo for later. And I do. And yes! She just blasted through that whole one. Excellent. Alright, we're catching up to Hester here. He has 8 Doom, but we have 7 Elder Signs. And as you might recall, we need 13 Elder Signs, but he only needs 11 Doom. It's pretty typical you need less Doom than Elder Signs than you do to waken up the old one. Here's one that is going to be very useful. I'm going to go in there because I want to have these. I need these Elder Signs bad. I'm hurting. I am hurting for Elder Signs. And I can't even use my Necronomicon. God damn it. Gonna save my skull here. Dang it! Come on, man! I really should have used my Necronomicon instead of my Lamp of Al-Hazrod. What did I do that for? Oh my god, I am so dumb. Why did I do that? I had what I could have... Oh my god, I just failed the mission out of sheer frustration at how stupid I was. Carolyn is not doing well. She's gonna need a healing, I think. So I think I send her right to the medicine people to heal her up, because, yeah, you want to make sure nobody dies, because losing a team member is a really nasty blow, either to insanity or to whatever. And Hester actually has a really nasty Mythos effect where insane investigators become lunatics that just get spawned in, and they're very, very annoying to deal with. And again, this takes sanity, but it doesn't really take, health, so I'm going to try to find something that is relatively simple. I think I might have just given up and tried to heal her. Yeah, I gave up and tried to heal her. Because I couldn't bear the thought of her dying. I needed her. So taking real good care of your investigators is very helpful. Oh, it just struck me that she had 15 Elder Signs. Yeah, artifacts. Sorry, not Elder Signs. She could have bought a Elder Sign. So, here I am just trying to... Oh, there we go. Trying this again. I'm gonna re-roll and see if I can't. Because you always do want to re-roll just to make sure you've got as many glyphs as possible. I'm gonna re-roll again to make sure I can get another tentacle. There we go. Yeah, Amanda, you doing it, girl. You do it, girl. You do you. We're getting there. We are neck and neck with Hester. Oh, god damn it, Curator. I swear the Curator is Nyarlathotep. Incarnate. He is literally Nyarlathotep incarnate. I mean, look at his smug face. He has a smug face. He's got his... I tried looking through and seeing... Oh, Amanda's got 17. I can buy another sign. I noticed that. I'll just heal her up, and I'll move on to Amanda and let her buy another elder sign. Meanwhile, I'm going to have Carolyn heal somebody up. As you can see, our minds are kind of really not doing well. I decided, yeah, no, screw the Curator. I've contemplated City of the Great Race. Do I really want to do this? No. And then I'm going to go back to Terrible Discovery, I think. Yep. Like I said, I'm trying to go for ones that give elder signs, because that really is going to be... Which ones of these do I want to do? You always want to have the most glyphs you can. There we go. Thank goodness. Finally, this is out of the way. One more elder sign under our belts, but Hester is still kind of breathing down our necks. Ah, the King in Yellow. This is a fun one. So, Sister Mary, what you gonna do about it? Oh, great. Red die is locked. Wonderful. Ah, fuck you, Curator. Nobody likes you. Nobody likes the Curator. So I'm trying to pick where I want to go. And I end up going to the gift shop, because it's a fairly... One, there's a locked glyph there. Two, it's a fairly easy one. It does need to be done in order. Oh, wrong glyph. It does need to be done in order, but it's fairly easy. It's not really anything special or whatever, but... Oh, come on, I just unlocked that! Really? Dang it. Okay. Sort us out. First of all, you get some food to heal up your stamina. Second of all, you buy that elder sign. Just 2 more and we will have him contained. But again, 2 more doom and he wakes up. So I'm gonna send Kate here to go deal with the King in Yellow. I think she can hack it. It was just then that I remembered, oh yeah, the red glyph is locked. Well, I still think I can do it. Ow, my sanity. Now, if you do this right, Kate will only ever take 1 sanity damage from reading the King in Yellow, which makes it pretty funny. Pretty funny to watch. She's like, oh, what's this? This horrible Eldritch tome? Oh, whatever. But, yeah. Not quite, I'm afraid. I'm so sorry, Kate. But, moving on, we are going to head in and kind of heal her up so she'll be ready for the next time. I think she can do this. I think she can do it. I'm going to send her, I think, into the City of the Great Race. I think she can handle the damage. Do I want to risk the doom? Yeah, let's risk the doom. But yes, again, this is a very high-risk, high-reward game. So, gonna kind of truck, gonna re-roll these glyphs because they didn't give me what I wanted. And I'm gonna try to take care, I think, of the lunatic first, because it's the only one I can take care of right now. And we're getting there. Okay, I need me some skulls. Aw, come on, man. Nope, don't toss that. There we go. Save that. And I'm really getting a little worried. Oh, come on. Please give me what I need. Oh. Oh, this hurts. This is painful. This hurts so much. Please, no more doom. Oh, okay. Alright, well. Oh, dang it. Well, cool, Curator. I don't care. Yeah, the Curator is a son of a bitch because he takes all your artifacts. And the artifacts are what you use to pay for stuff, so. We got nothing, but that's okay. I'm gonna heal her up. What am I gonna do? Do I feel lucky? Huh. I'm trying to decide what I want to do. I think I send her in here. Sure? I'm trying to decide which of these investigators is the best to send in there. And I decline... I think I decline on the King in Yellow. Yeah, I go to we need to find help. Because I gotta unlock this red glyph. And the best way to do it is to use the red glyph to unlock the red glyph. Yes, yes indeed. The irony is quite delicious. Tossing me a tentacle. Aha! I can get rid of this one. Now, if I give this over to being a scroll, there we go. Now I get 2 skulls. That was painful. That was very painful. So, well, I'm gonna send her. I'm trying to send her. Figure out what I want to send her. At this point, I really don't want to risk the doom. And I'm trying to find... Well... That's fairly low risk, but... I think she can do it. You can hear me sighing, trying to decide what I want to do. This was a very, very, very close game. I'm trying to decide, do I go here? Yeah, I think I go here. Thinking. Yeah, I go there. Because either, literally, I go in and I lose, or I go in and I win. Yeah, no, I didn't want to risk it at this point. I need someplace that's going to give me an edge. Any elder signs. Anything. And I don't want to go with the curator, because I'm a little bit worried. But she only has 2 sanity. If she fails this, she will die. Alright. And I also do want to point out that the terror effect is you lose a sanity, so... Oh, thank goodness. So I have 3 to go. Come on, come on. Oh my gosh! That was a remarkable victory right there. Remarkable. That could have gone so bad, so fast. We're very, very lucky. Alright, Kate. Alright, Kate. Where are you gonna go? Come on. Can I hack it? No. That is a lot of nope. That's also a lot of nope. Well, I have more health to spare. And being this will give me an elder sign, so... I think we're just about hitting the home stretch here. If I can manage it. At this point I started playing really, really, really safe because I wasn't sure whether I was gonna succeed or not. Oh, there we go! And there's our victory. There's our last elder sign. We have 13 elder signs. And something's about to happen. And there you have it. We've saved the world from the unspeakable abomination that is Hester. And nobody died. Nobody went insane. But what is the penalty? You might notice I'm like, wow, that was a close one. That was close. Too close. Because it was too close. It was quite close. Way too close. It was a really fantastic game. I could not have asked for better footage for this, really, honestly. So here's the breakdown of what happened. Game's over. You can see nobody was incapacitated. Everybody got sealed away the Ancient One, and everything was just fine. Excellent. So, that said, the world is safe. Arkham, Massachusetts is safe. Humanity is safe. For now. So, that's going to be it for Elder Sign, I think. I hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, this is the Phantom Safetyman signing off, and I will see you later. Farewell!
From the dusty mesa, her looming shadow grows, hidden in the branches of the poison creosote. She twines